backyard. There was a lot more, but I mowed. This is like our wild strawberries. They're just everywhere. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys the heirloom beefsteak. Isn't that gorgeous? And they're already strung up. We need to get rid of the other strings from last year because they're brittle. And this is the husky cherry tomato, and it's got blooms. So I gotta go in and I gotta get all these leaves off. You can pinch if you have fingernails. Don't pull, you'll ruin your stem. But you want to get all of this off, and anything around the bottom touching the ground. You don't want your mater plants touching the ground. So like that one there is touching the ground. I'll get all that. This here, get rid of it. So anything that doesn't look healthy, get rid of it. Any suckers, I did go around and do suckers the other day. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have any, but we started these way early, but it looks like we're doing pretty well. So like I said, any suckers, get rid of them. Anything on the bottom, get rid of it. Any weeds, get rid of it. If you have grass in your beds, get rid of it now, because you'll come out here the next day and you'll be overrun. See, like this grass on the outside of the bed needs to go. And then all of your scraps, throw them into your compost. Any grass clippings, throw them into your compost. Of course, we've got, for the worms and stuff, we've got egg cartons, and we even have an upside down pail. So this is the potatoes, getting thick. They're so healthy. Now these ones come up here not too far from where we live. So that was good. And those are the red potatoes, going a little slower, but still coming. I noticed there's some lettuce from last year, which I find very interesting. And all of these onions I didn't plant anymore because, well, they produce a lot and we need the garden room. So we still have all that room left to go. Doesn't look like a lot on camera, but it's enough. So these are just the onion, green onion. This is not the onions that grow in the ground. You can't pull these out and have like a big onion. You just eat the tops. This is the kale. You can cook it or eat it raw. This is not grass. This is carrots. See, little baby carrot tops. And this is the radishes with some clover and strawberry. And the green peppers that have outlived the cold. We had some nights where it went down to, I got a pepper growing already right here. We had some nights that went down to 33 and 34 and 36, but it was only for about an hour. And again, this is, get your bottom things off. This is doing no good for your plant. This is the Brussels sprouts. Again, doing no good. The green beans in a week since I last recorded, and I put that video up this morning, are coming up more. We planted 40 and then 40, so we've got 80 total. And Bigfoot even thinks he put 20 more in here, so we'll see. But they're going pretty wild. We got more popping up. So these plants will be ready to pick, and then there'll be more behind it the way we staggered them. So like these plants are already up, and then we'll have some just perking up. They may catch up, they may be behind, but I'm actually hoping that we have some behind, which is why we did another whole 40 more. These are bloomed since I last recorded. So again, that was, I recorded all that on Saturday and Sunday, I think. These Georgia peach coral bells have grown. The fern is in. The fern's everywhere. We have wild fern here, so it just pretty much goes wherever it wants. I don't remember what this flower is, but it's coming. And then that's grown a lot. Our mint. This is all from one plant. It trailed from here. I don't know what this is. I don't remember. But even the mint trailed from here. I can take this up. A lot of the herbs I brought inside last year, so I replaced these. The thyme and oregano, that's the thyme from last year. And then if we go up the stairs, I hurt my toe the other day, so I have a jagged toe, but this right here is my sniffer toe. And I've got dirty feet because I've been outside. This is Artemisia, a silver mound. That always comes back, and it'll get bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's really soft to touch. This is the buglerwort. Not beautiful. I love the variegations of the purple and the pink, and the good old clover for the bunnies. The King Henrys are coming up, and the more oregano. I love these flowers. The lungwort. And this is our coral bell of catching fire. More oregano. This is the thyme from last year with the King Henrys. The King Henry violas are edible. And I planted more seeds, so we're hoping to have more. Again with a clover. Here's the King Henrys coming up that I planted this year. This is the lavender. Every time you hear me blow, it's because I've got a bug on me. This is the lilies. And I didn't pick it, but it's all done. The flax, nice little mound. The strawberries growing within it because it's vined everywhere. I thought I saw the spearmint popping back up. Yeah, see, the spearmint popped back up from last year. It's my youngest likes spearmint in her tea and mixed with strawberry drinks. This is, I planted that this year. It's the rosemary. This is our rose bush. This is a midnight masquerade. It'll get really tall. It was tall last year. Our chives, our sage, our thyme. I started another little walkway that I'm going to expand back here. See, we still have all these little ferns popping up still. This is an onion that I threw back here. So back here, we're pretty much hugelculturing it. And then we'll top it off with some dirt. This is blackberry bushes all in here. These smell really good. I forgot what they're called, but they're really, really good. So as I'm recording, there's a bunch of little tent caterpillars falling on my arms. And I'll be honest, I've been skeeshing every single one. because they're going to become a real problem later. So we don't know all that's coming up in here. I know there's a lot of clover. There's some lettuce popping up from last year. I don't know how it made it. I let it go to seed. There's even a maple tree. But in here we did plant, of course we have some pines. In here we did, there's a weed. We did plant zucchini. Yes, zucchini. And then with the zucchini we put our parsley. I'll want to come through and get these yellow. We had a lot of rain, so I'll be coming through and grabbing that out of here. Same thing with this one. Now I just got this one the same time as I planted the other one, but you can eat the yellow, but again, get anything off the ground. I like to dry it out. I also like to eat it just like that. So I think that might be a zucchini popping up. We'll see. And over here, I did some extra potatoes as an experiment just in these planters. So we'll see, but they're coming up pretty well. I got to water today. I watered last night lightly, but I definitely need to soak this bed of cucumbers and get a little bit on these tomato plants. But the tomato plants are looking really, really good. Yep, and those are all the ones that I did in the house, and I've got more in the house to come outside. And I don't know where I'm going to put them yet. Maybe containers. I don't know. We'll see. So every strawberry so far, except for one, has been gotten by a crow or some other little critter. And all of our grass isn't in yet, so we have a lot of where Bigfoot and my brother-in-law, we have sawdust down from where we took that tree down. So there's the rhubarb and that awesome electrical that Bigfoot put in. I don't remember what the name of this flower plant is, but it's coming in. But finally got the pond up and running. We'll need to fill it in with dirt and rocks. And my goal is to not have fish in here. And if we do, it'll be something that we catch and put in here. But I want to fill this with stone and make it more of a place where birds and other animals can come and drink. And also, if you have running water, if an animal gets rabies, they're actually afraid. They develop a fear of water. So if you have water going around like this around your home, it deters those possible animals that have rabies away from your home. So definitely want to be watching for those lily beetles too. So far, so good. Yeah. Still waiting for things to pop back up. But I'll be planting more. Last year, the deer came and ate our hosta, but it's poking back up again, and I'll have to get that dandelion out of there. And if you have not done a rain barrel, you can buy this for your rain gutter on Amazon. And you just take a barrel, you do this down here at the bottom, put your spigot in, and when it rains, it fills, and boom. You can pop this hose out if you don't want any more rain in there, like for the winter. But this helps out a lot. Again, excuse the mess, but you just take your watering can. We have a hose, but the spigot is out front, so I find this for little things a big use and help for me. You can also put a hose on this, but the pressure isn't the greatest. So if you have to go a long far ways with your hose, you're probably not going to get it to come out unless you raise your barrel. So this is what we have so far, and yeah, and the rest, so it just surpasses here and it comes out there. That's it.